Hey guys, what is going on? This is JakeTech45, and today I'm bringing you an Easy 8 review. Now, some of you might not know what game this is, but if you're coming from Reddit, thank you for checking it out. I actually used to do FIFA videos. I used to do them all the time, and since I've started med school, I haven't had as much time, so I've actually switched over to World of Tanks. Now, all my FIFA subscribers, of course, don't just dislike this video instantly. I still like to make commentary, still like to make videos, and I've been doing a few on the side, just haven't been uploading my YouTube video. If you guys didn't notice, I made a few Jack Taylor basketball highlight videos, and of course, got to show you guys what I've been doing. I've been playing some World of Tanks recently, but this is the Tier 6 American Medium, one of two that you can choose from, and there is the E8, which is this little guy, and then we have the E2 as well, and I actually decided to go with the E8 in the end. I'm a more of a medium tank kind of guy. I really like the quickness and the agility of this tank in comparison to the E2, and I'm not sure if I made the right decision, but in this game I think I did, and the armor actually finally held up for me in one game. So let's go through the armor values really quick, and I will show you guys what we're looking at in World of Tank Inspector. And if you guys haven't seen this program, it's pretty awesome. As you can see, we're looking at the upper front plate here. We have 79 equivalent. It's a little bit sloped at 64. That adds a little bit extra armor. And then the lower plate is actually very strong, and you will see a few very good bounces off that. We move up to the gun mallet. It is an equivalent of 168, which is very, very nice. One of the reasons why I love this tank, but the turret has weak spots. If you're looking to shoot the E8, just shoot in the cheeks of the turret, and you will pen pretty much every time. It's 50 armor up there on the cheeks of the turret, and that is one of the biggest disappointments for me, because with 10 degrees of gun depression, it does do very well, but with those cheeks, it's very, very easy to pen the turret. So as you can see, the sides and the rear, there's not much armor there at all. But you definitely want to always have your front of your tank facing your enemy. If you don't, you're going to get penned. And even sometimes, if you have the front facing, you're still going to get penned. So I'm taking a few speculative shots here at the Tiger P at the beginning of the game. This is actually the first action I saw. And working on getting that DPM going. The Sherman actually has a pretty good DPM. It has the same gun as the T49. You guys all know the T49 if you've played World Tanks at the Tier 5. And it's a gun that a lot of American tanks use at this mid-tier range. And it's got 128 pen, 115 average damage, and I really, really enjoy it. Even on a Tier 6, when you do get up to Tier 8, though, when you're playing those bottom-tier games, you do have to use some premium if you're trying to pen the fronts of some heavily armored tanks. And I think the APCR ammo actually has 178 pen. So if you do have to fire premium, it will be able to go through most things. There's a few things you can run into, like the T29's turret and other things like that that you will not be able to pen from the front. But most of the time, this gun does get the job done, even though it does have that low alpha. So in this game, I actually decided to head north with my friends, and as you can see, the game has not started out very well. In the E8, I have not actually done that good. I actually have about a almost 60% win rate now in World Tanks, and this tank has started off really, really poorly for me. I think this is a under 30% win rate tank, and I honestly have not really found exactly the right way to play it yet, but with this game, I definitely think I started to learn. This game, I got myself in a premier spot to try to hold off that flank, because once that southern flank gets completely overrun, which it will here in a little bit, they are going to be pushing towards our base. And one of the biggest things that I found with this tank is that if you're not hull down, you get instantly destroyed. You cannot be spotted and not be hull down. And even if you're hull down sometimes, like I said, that 53 armor really does not help. So as you can see, this game is not starting out well. I've only done about 250 damage, and it's 4-10. So obviously this game is not starting off the best. And this is kind of how I felt about this tank for like the first 10 to 15 games. You know, I just really did. I was putting the damage down, but my team was always seemed to be losing. And this game so far, I'm just like, well, this is going to be another one of those losses, I guess. So we're actually going to come back here, and this is a really, really good spot that I found to go hold down if you're trying to defend the base. You always want to try to take that high ground if you can, especially in those American tanks with the crazy amounts of gun depression. And one of my favorite tanks has got to be the T29 with the turret, and the T32, which I just picked up both glorious, glorious tanks. And in terms of mediums, I've just recently purchased the Comet, and it's basically like this tank, only the turret actually does hold up, and you do get a lot of bounces off the turret. So I've really, really enjoyed lots of gun depression in World of Tanks, and I'm all about the gun depression, all about being able to go hold down. And basically, if you have a couple of spots where you know that you can fall back to, or if you can take an aggressive position at the beginning of the game, go hold down, you can hold up whole flanks. So that's what I really like about tanks like this. And I've been trying to play the E8 like that, but originally I think I was being too aggressive. In this game, you know, I'm playing a little bit farther back because I know that that southern flank has just got completely decimated. So as you can see, 5-11, and like I said, this game starts out slow, but I do end up picking up a couple nice medals here, as you guys will see. But we have our two Nashorns retreating. They are retreating along this ridge. They know that they're about to get overrun. Obviously, they don't have very much armor. And I got a T-34-85 left, two Nashorns, and that's it. It's 5-11. We have 10 tanks to go up against, and it's about to get interesting. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to spot them coming from that south flank. There is a spot here where you can look through the trees, and I did have binos on this game for some reason. I actually did switch it up to coated optics. I don't really like to sit around with this tank too much and wait for my binos to be activated. So I'm actually activating my binos there, moving back, trying to figure out where this VK is, because if this VK pushes around at the same time as that southern flank does, I have no chance of being able to defend because they're going to be coming from both ways. So, like I said, guys, at the beginning of the game, this not much happened. Like, this is the standard EA play for me. It's just this tank really didn't click yet before the end of this game. So as you guys will see coming up, it starts to get interesting. So what is about to happen is we are about to get rushed. This Nashorn, for some reason, is backing up to get over here. I think he thought the VK was going to get there a lot sooner. But that guy gets taken out, and we're coming back. We got 6-11 now. We got at least one kill so far. And I'm coming back, trying to get back to my hold down location. And uh-oh, here we go. So we have a Comet right here. And the thing about the Comet is, it's a tier 7. It's got a way better turret than me, and he's got friends. So this Nashorn actually had some major issues with gun depression. As you can see here, using that gun depression, trying to blow off that VK's tracks, didn't actually get it though, and penetrating that Comet's lower plate. Then Nashorn's going to be able to take him out, and what this Nashorn doesn't realize is that I can shoot right over top of that Comet's corpse right there, and I can actually pin the top right of his tank, which is perfect for me because he doesn't have the gun elevation to be able to hit me. He backs off, and then I find the VK's glorious cupola on the top there. That commander's hatch sticks out so far, and he is not able to shoot me while I'm able to put a bunch of shots into him. And there is the first bounce of the game. I actually did end up bouncing a few Nashorn shots this game. And I really, really like when this thing actually bounces something, because the armor on it can be troll. The gun mantlet can be troll. It can bounce a few shots, but most of the time, in my experience, it has not bounced anything. So we're racking up the damage here, making a good defense. We are coming back. It is 9-12. So we've gotten a few more kills, and the couple tanks left on my team are going to go over there and try to take down that Dicker Max. And the Dicker Max is by himself, so hopefully both of those guys should be able to take him out. I go back to try to check my back because I know that I can't go over there and help them out, because they should be able to take that. And look who appears, Mr. Panzer 38 NA. And I put a couple shots into him. Obviously, Tier 4 Scout's really going to have a problem penning my frontal armor, so I was pretty happy that I saw him before he snuck up behind me and started doing damage. And then look who appears, the VK, and I put one shot into him. Nice and easy. Somebody had already taken him down really, really low, so that wasn't too hard. And then we finish off the Panzer 38 NA. And of course, as you look back over there, the Dicker Max has somehow killed both of my friendlies. So I am left in a 1v5. Well, right before I killed that piece of 38 NA, it was a 1v5. And it's about to get interesting. So I can actually put a shot into that Dicker Max. They did get him low enough that I only needed one shot. And I was pretty surprised that he didn't actually shoot me. I don't know what he was waiting for. He must have had a major... I don't know what he was doing. He was just sitting there waiting. He must have had a very large reticle bloom or something. But I go make sure to go check my back, and I'm doing pretty well at this point. I've picked up a couple kills here, as you can see, and I finally have made that DPM do some work. So we're checking our back. We still have two Nashorns and a T-34-85. And that is no easy task, and I haven't actually spotted them in a while. I spotted the Nashorn originally, but other than that, I can't see anything, and I am not sure how much health they have. So I'm being cautious here, making sure that check my flanks. I don't want them coming up behind me, and I get a nice little surprise when I come down around this corner. That is for sure. So once again, using that gun depression, making sure to check right in front of me. And we spot both of the Nashorns. And as you can see, I get one shot at him. Finally, the Nashorn does get a shot into me. And then the other Nashorn, who has 100% health, just charges right at me. And I try to blow his tracks off here. Somehow, his tracks ate the damage. I probably didn't have enough alpha to blow them off. But he's going to come at me. I'm going to put that amazing DPM to work. And we are going to get a great bounce right at the last second when I knew he was about to fire. Tried to angle my armor, and he actually hit the side of my tank. So that angling helped me. Bounced another shot. I still have his friend to deal with, and boom, bounce another one. So, you know, sometimes this armor on the E8 can hold up and help you make plays like this, and sometimes, you know, everything goes through. So, I don't know. Sometimes this tank has been great to me. Few games, and sometimes it's been pretty interesting, to say the least. But so far, I would definitely recommend this tank. Very fun tank to play if you like gun depression with some troll turret armor. I do really enjoy going hold down in this little guy, and I'm definitely going to be looking forward to the T20 as well. If you guys would like to see more World of Tanks videos, make sure to go check out my channel. I'll be putting out some more. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any way for me to improve my videos, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. There is a Kolobanov's, hopefully that's how you say it, Kolobanov's medal, and as you can see, 86,000 credits made, 4,134 double with the premium. We got our Mastery, the Ace Tanker, the Top Gun, and the Kolobanov. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. My Russian friend was trying to help me with the pronunciation earlier, but of course, I always love to butcher Russian. I'm sorry, my friend. But as you can see, we did finish top, 1,400 base experience, 2.7k damage, 6 kills, and we ended up in a 1v5 situation and came out on top. So guys, I hope you did enjoy that video. Had a blast making my first video, or posting my first video in a while. Like I said, if you have any feedback for me, let me know down in the comment section below. I've done videos before, but not on World of Tanks, so if you guys are coming from Reddit, make sure to leave your comments in the comment section of Reddit. I'll have a Reddit post and everything like that, guys. Hope you did enjoy. This has been JakeTech45, signing out. Peace!